watch these two players. They are going to just sit in the middle of the field, clear out route from these two, pass lead that way inside, rack catch it.
Thing that you say about me, my dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South.
What is going on, guys? King Reggie, and we are back. Today we are continuing that trips tight end inspired offense out of the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. Now, if you guys are new to this offense, new to the channel, like I said, this offense is inspired by trips tight end. It's going to use a lot of the things that make that offense so good, but we're going to bring some really new, unique things to the table. Now, the first thing we're going to bring is really unique run plays. I'll throw up a card right now. The first video in this series, I go over my audibles, my adjustments, my personnel I like to use, the abilities I use on my players, and I also go over some really unique run plays. Guys, there's 3 run plays that you won't find in a normal trips tight end offense. The other reason why this is different is the running back's going to be on the weak side, so it's going to give us different run looks. And then also we just have really unique pass options that you will not find in a normal trips tight end offense. The third reason is we actually will be able to get 4 wide receivers on the field instead of just having 3 with a tight end. So the 2 formations we use, guys, are Trey Y flex weak and then trio offset weak. Now, if you guys go over in your packages, this one is the 4 wide receiver package. Now we can actually sub in a a wide receiver at that tight end position. That is just going to open up a ton of possibilities for us. Now, I also do things a little bit different on this channel, guys. I'm going to bring you guys real gameplay footage, show you this actually works online against real opponents, whether it's weekend league, in seasons, on Ultimate Team. So I'm going to show you guys this actually works online against head-to-head opponents, and we're going to do really in-depth full play breakdown. So if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, definitely sub to the channel right now, sub to the channel. Leave a like on this video. Let's get into it. So the formation we are doing today, guys, is trio offset weak. Now, guys, fake screen wheel, this is my go-to one-play touchdown against cover 2, cover 3, and cover 4. So really, guys, we are going to bring a ton to the table. A lot of deep shots with this play, and it's super, super diverse. So let's get into the breakdown. All right, guys, fake screen wheel versus cover 2 and cover 3. Now, I bring up this screen, guys, for all the plays I put out. You guys can come back to the screen at any time. Pause the video. It'll give you guys all your adjustments, your reads at your fingertips whenever you need it. So, cover 2, cover 3, the setup and the adjustments will be the same, guys. The only differences will be the reads. So the adjustments, we want to have the trips to the wide side of the field, tight end to the single side. We want to drag and motion across the field the outside most receiver. So it's a trips receiver. We want to take him, put him on a motion him across the field, snap after the tight end. Then all we want to do, guys, is streak the inside most receiver on the trip side. That is it. Those are the only adjustments, and we will be able to beat cover 3 and cover 2 for one play scores or just really, really big gains down the field. So the reads versus cover 3, guys, I'm going to show you more on the field, what I mean kind of on these first 2 reads, when to throw to the wheel route and when to throw to the streak. But the reads versus cover 3, watch the outside corner on the trip side. If the corner stays with the wheel, throw the streak route. Then the second read, if the corner jumps inside to the streak route, we want to take the wheel route out coming in behind him, and we want to pass lead that out towards the sideline, guys. And then if neither guy is open, all we want to do is just check down to the drag underneath. So let's say, we think they're going to be in cover 3, but they're actually in man, then we can just take the drag underneath, check it down. So it's our reads versus cover 3, guys. Let's go take a look at that, then we'll break it down versus cover 2. All right, guys, so we have all our adjustments in. We are motioning Moss across the field, put him on the drag. So our eyes right away, when we see it's cover 3, our eyes are going to go to this corner right here. So this is the player we're reading. Right off the snap, if we see him shuffling and starting to go out to triangle on that wheel route, he's actually going to sit down. Then all we're going to be looking at this square right here. This safety is going to be in the middle of the field. X, our tight end, running that deep route towards him, is just going to keep him in the middle of the field. Then we're going to pass lead that out and away from the corner and the safety in the middle of the field for a walk-in 50-yard touchdown. Okay, same thing, guys. Motion across the field. Eyes are going to be on this corner here. Exact same read. We see him backpedal. We see him go out to the wheel route right away. Safety staying in the middle of the field. They have to watch for this player here, the tight end. So now we just have Square again running down the seam, pass lead that out and away towards the sideline. Rack catch that, and that is another that's like a 70-yard touchdown. Okay, guys, it's same thing. Motion across the field. Eyes are on this corner. Once again, you see him break his hips, go out to the wheel route. Guys, as soon as I see that and I see cover 3, my eyes are going right to circle. Just fire that in, untouched again, rack catch for a 70-yard touchdown. All right, guys, like I said, my go-to cover 3 beater, you will absolutely destroy with this setup. All right, guys, so now we've got the same setup, but I want to show you now if they start to deep half their corner. So basically what people will do to stop cover 3 one-play touchdowns, they'll take their corner that's in the deep third and they will coverage adjust him to a deep half. Now, as soon as they do that, he will take this streak route. He will jump inside, but now this wheel route will get open along the sideline and we can just pass lead that out and away towards the sideline. So let's take a look. This one he's in rolled up in press coverage, so it's going to make it look a little bit different, but it's really going to work the same way. So he's going to deep half him. So now he's going to run and cover the streak route. As soon as we see that, guys, and our wheel route starts to cut up the field, we just want to pass lead that out and away towards the sideline. And sometimes you can rack catch that and go for a touchdown. If not, I usually will just possession catch that along the sideline and gain like a 40-yard gain. Same thing, guys, motion. So now they're not rolled up. So let's watch the corner. As soon as we see him, we're going to watch him, and he's going to not flip his hips and go out with the wheel route. He's going to flip his hips and go with the streak route. As soon as we see that, guys, we're going to wait for him to just kind of cut up field. Then we're going to pass lead that out and away. Possession catch again for another 35-yard gain. So all our eyes are doing, guys, is reading that corner. If he jumps inside, throw the wheel. If he jumps outside, throw the streak. One last time, guys, running to the other side of the field now. Watch the corner, staying inside, going with the streak. Pass lead that out and away, guys. We want to keep it away from this player. Fire that in, another 35-yard gain. All right, guys, reads versus cover 2, fake screen wheel. The adjustments are going to be the exact same. Trips to the wide side of the field, drag, and motion across the field. Now, our eyes right away, guys, our read is going to be on the cover or the trip side corner. As soon as our wheel goes outside of him and then cuts up field and gets past him, we're just going to pass lead that up and away. I'll show you guys on the field. It's a really nice window along the sideline just outside where the safety can get to. And then if that's covered, you know, they're actually running man. We think they're in cover 2 or whatever, just not really open. Then we have the check down to the drag route. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so our eyes are going to be on this player here, guys. We have the motion drag across the field. As you can see, he's going to sit here. On this play, he's actually in hard flat. So he's going to let our guy go right by. But basically, no matter what cover 2 they are in, guys, they will never jam this guy. He's always going to get outside them basically on a free release. So as soon as we see him cut up field, we're just going to pass lead that up and away from the safety in the middle of the field. This one, we have a lot of separation, so we can just rack catch that, get upfield. Not every time you run it against cover 2, guys, will you have that much separation. He kind of got a weird animation. He went for a pick when he had no shot, so we're able to turn it upfield. But a lot of the time, even if you don't get that, you will get a 40-yard big gain down the field. Okay, here we're running it kind of in the red zone, guys, but it's still going to work. So on this one, there are cover 2 players not in a hard flat, so we're going to watch him. We are just going to throw this as soon as he gets upfield. So we see him dropping. He doesn't get hands on. We get a free release outside. So as soon as we see him get up and away from him, we're going to pass lead that up and away. Fire that in. They have no shot right in the back corner of the end zone. One more time, guys. Same thing. We're going to read this corner. This one, they're in hard flats again. So as soon as we see them turn up, or as soon as our guy turns upfield, we're just going to pass lead that out and away towards the sideline, and that's a big 35-yard gain. All right, guys, now fake screen wheel against cover 4. This is my favorite way to beat cover 4 that I've found so far in Madden 21, guys. Absolutely destroys it. The setup's a little different, but it's all going to be out of this fake screen wheel. So the adjustment, same thing, trips to the wide side of the field. So we want to put that outside player on a drag, but this time we do not want to motion him across the field. Then we want to put our tight end on a curl route, and then we want to put the inside middle receiver on the trip side on just a streak. that is it. Those are the 3 adjustments, and we will absolutely bomb cover 4, guys. The read is going to be that inside slot receiver running this skinny post. So our reads versus cover 4, guys. Watch the safety to the short side of the field. If he stays down on the curl route from that tight end, that guy's going to hold him. The streak is going to pull the other 2 cover 4 players on the other side of the field away, and we are just going to be able to pass lead this way inside, guys, over his head for a touchdown. Like, guys, this destroys cover 4. Works really, really well. Now, if that's, we think they're in cover 4, they're actually in cover 3 or man or whatever, then we just have the drag as the check down. So let's go look at this. Okay, guys, so I'd actually ran this play. This guy had come out in cover 4. I'd ran this play and just had an inaccurate ball. Should have been an easy touchdown to Tyreek Hill. So you can see he moved his safety that we're targeting 10 extra yards back. So he's like 30 yards away from the line of scrimmage, and this is still going to work. It destroys cover 4 this well. So really watch this player and watch our tight end. So we're going to snap the ball. Tight end is going to hook. That is just going to hold this player here. Now this skinny post is just going to come in behind them, absolutely uncovered. Triangle is just going to hold these other 2 players. So let's watch. This player literally just lets him run behind him. Both players just sit in the middle of the field, held by this curl route. We want to pass lead this, guys, as far inside as we can. We just want to keep it away from this player here. Pass lead that way inside, rack catch it. That's a 53-yard touchdown, even though he took that safety and dropped him an extra 10 to 15 yards back. Same thing, guys. Watch this player here. That's who we're targeting. So Hook's going to hold them. We're just going to watch these 2 players. They are going to just sit in the middle of the field, clear out route from these 2. Pass lead that way inside. Rack catch it. That is just before the half. He thought he'd come out and cover 4 and run a really safe coverage. We bomb him for a 75-yard touchdown to end the half. One more time, guys. Eyes on this player again. We can see this hook route is just going to hold them in the middle of the field. Clear out route by our other player. Pass lead that way inside. Rack catch that for another 70-yard touchdown. All right, guys, that is it. That is fake screen wheel, my favorite one-play touchdown that I've found so far in Madden 21. It's just really, really diverse. Lets us attack all coverages, all zone coverages. Even if, they deep half their cover 3 corner, we can still have a really big gain down the sideline and even sometimes turn it upfield for a touchdown. Really attack the weak point in cover 2. And I think the best way to bomb cover 4 that I've found in Madden 21. So really hope you guys are enjoying this series, guys. I think this is really, really unique. A really good way to attack trips tight end that is different than a lot of people are doing. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Do that now. Sub right now. Leave a like on this video. Really helps the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. My name is King Reggie, and I'm out.